As we're about to begin, I would like to request that you silence your mobile devices for the duration of the ceremony. Παρακαλώ να απενεργοποιήσετε τα κινητά σας τηλέφωνα. Furthermore, I would like to ask that you refrain from taking pictures using flash as they create disruptions to the live streaming of the ceremony. It is my privilege to welcome you to the 2025 Commencement ceremony of Hellenic American University. I would like to also extend a special welcome to you joining us today through live streaming. I ask that you stand and remain standing for the singing of the national anthems of the Hellenic Republic and the United States of America. The national anthems will be performed by soprano Miss Maria Catrivesi.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming. On the rocket red glare, thy bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Σε γνωρίζω από την κόψη του σπαθιού την τρομερή. Σε γνωρίζω από την όψη που με βιά μετράει τη γη. Απ' τα κόκαλα βγαλμένη των Ελλήνων τα ιερά και σαν πρώτα ανδριωμένη χαίρο χαίρε ελευθεριά και σαν πρώτα ανδριωμένη χαίρο χαίρε ελευθεριά και σαν πρώτα ανδριωμένη χαίρο χαίρε ελευθεριά.
Thank you. It is a tradition during the commencement ceremony for the highest ranking graduates of the university in regard to grade point average in its graduate and undergraduate programs to offer celebratory remarks on behalf of their respective classes. In keeping with this tradition, it is my honor to call first upon the graduate valedictorian of the class 2025, Mr. Dimitris Farmakis, who's completed the Master of Business Administration, to offer his remarks on behalf of his class.
Oops. Honorable President, Chair of the Board of Trustees, members of the Board of Trustees, honorary degree recipients, faculty, staff, graduates, alumni, students, family and friends, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for celebrating us on this beautiful evening. Class of 2025. Today we celebrate not just the achievement of a degree, but the persistence, effort, and personal growth that brought each one of us here. We made it, not because it was easy, but because we followed through deadlines, doubts, and detours. Whether you sprinted for the finish line or dragged yourself across it, you made it. And I am deeply honored to speak on behalf of all of us. While writing this speech, I felt compelled to share a bit about my own story, hopefully sprinkled with some nuggets of wisdom for your present and your future. It all started with one sentence. When I was a child, someone once told my father something that made me angry for years. The child of a doctor will become a doctor. The child of a lawyer will become a lawyer. The child of a cleaner will become a cleaner. As you may have guessed, my father was the cleaner in that statement. Looking back, I realized I was angry not just because of what was said, but because it felt like a prophecy. one I refused to accept at the time, and I became very determined to prove it wrong. But somewhere along the way, I lost track of myself. You see, I liked a lot of things. I had a lot of dreams, but I always fell short, not because I lacked intelligence, but because I might have started to believe at that prophecy at some point. I spent years drifting, reading, thinking, too afraid to fail while life passed me by. I kept waiting for that moment when everything would just click and I would figure it all out. But that moment never seemed to come, except it did. Nietzsche once said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." And I did find my why. For me, that why was esports, a field no one in Greece seemed to take seriously at the time, but I found purpose in it, and that was enough for me. I didn't care what anyone said, not even my parents. I just knew I was going to make it. And I did, for a time. And then things changed, and then, I lost it. But I didn't lose myself, because while I was chasing that dream, I was also building something deeper. I was building grit, confidence, and resilience. Even in uncertainty, I wasn't afraid anymore. People believed in me, especially my wife, who still does an amazing job of keeping me grounded. I am endlessly grateful to her and to them. During that change, I made a choice to close on an old chapter and pursue further education. Thankfully, the Hellenic American University welcomed me, connected me with amazing faculty, and gave me the tools to align my past, my work, and my future goals into something meaningful. This degree isn't just an academic milestone. For me, it stands as a proof of my ability to build and rebuild. It's a testament to showing up, to rising to the occasion and putting in the word when it counts, the work. That's why I want to thank the Hellenic American University for believing in second chances, for valuing different paths, and for seeing potential where others might not. Class of 2025, you're not the same people who began this journey. You have worked, you have struggled, you have grown. And no matter where you go from here, whether you have a 5-year plan or not even a 5-minute one, it's okay. To paraphrase my favorite anime quote of all time, believe in yourselves, not in the version of you that others might believe in. Believe in the you that believes in yourself. Find that one thing and make it the truth of your universe. You are the only ones who get to decide who you are becoming. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
It is my honor to call upon the undergraduate valedictorian of the class 2025, Miss Irini Gini, who's completed the Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature, to offer her remarks on behalf of her class.
Honorable President, Chair of the Board of Trustees, members of the Board of Trustees, honorary degree recipients, faculty, staff, graduates, students, alumni, family and friends, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for celebrating with us on this beautiful evening. Today is not only a great personal honor for me as the representative of the BAEL graduating class, it's a celebration for all of us, the class of 2025 of Hellenic American University. It is a time of reflection, of gratitude, and of recognizing the journey that has brought us to this point, to our own Ithaca, as the Greek poet Konstantinos Kavafis so beautifully described, the destination of a long, challenging, yet rewarding voyage. When I first began this academic journey, I was determined to succeed, but it was clear the road ahead would not be easy. Coming from a public university background, I anticipated the transition to a private academic environment would be difficult, and as fate would have it, I began my studies in 2020. the year the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted the entire world, including how we learn. It was my first experience with online education, and adapting to this new format was not easy. But through that process, I learned to be flexible and resilient. When the lockdowns ended and we returned to campus, new challenges arose. Living on an island, I had to commute 2 hours to Athens every morning and another 2 hours back home every evening. Relocating wasn't an option. My job, my responsibilities, and my life were rooted on that island. So I pushed forward. I attended morning and afternoon classes, returned home to work, and studied late at night or early in the morning, often during those long commutes. There were countless sleepless nights spent on assignments, studying for exams, and meeting tough deadlines, all while trying to balance academic obligations with personal and professional ones. Time for rest became a luxury. Time for family and close friends became rare. On top of it all, I faced serious health challenges and the devastating loss of 2 beloved family members. This journey tested both my body and my spirit, but it also strengthened me. It taught me perseverance, grit, and the power of purpose. Yet, this isn't just my story. I stand here today not only for myself, but for all my fellow students in the BIAL program. My voice echoes their voices. My struggles mirror theirs. My triumphs are part of their triumphs. Each of us is unique, but our paths have run parallel, marked by shared sacrifices and mutual achievements. To my dear classmates and friends, thank you. Thank you for walking this path with me, for standing by me during moments of doubt, and for the laughter and the long nights spent completing group projects. You made this journey lighter and brighter. To our dedicated professors, from general education to major BIAL courses, thank you for your guidance, your encouragement, and for pushing us to think deeply and grow continuously. You open new doors for us and help shape us into the professionals we are becoming. To all our fellow graduates, regardless of your major, we did it. Despite the obstacles of distance, demanding workloads, personal hardships, and global uncertainty, we made it. Today, we celebrate not just an academic milestone, but a testament to our endurance, our unity, and our unyielding spirit. This ceremony marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of many new ones. As we part ways and embark on our next journeys, I offer you my heartfelt congratulations and my deepest wishes for success. May your lives be filled with meaningful challenges, continuous learning, and endless growth. And as Kavafis reminds us in his timeless poem, Ithaca, as you set out on the way to Ithaca, hope your road is a long one, full of adventure, full of discovery. Always keep Ithaca in your mind. Arriving there is what we are destined for. But don't hurry the journey at all. Better if it lasts for years. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Dimitris and Irini, for your remarkably inspiring comments. My heartfelt congratulations to you and your professors for your significant academic achievement. It is my honor to call upon Dr. Themis Kaniklidou, Provost and Chief Academic Officer of Hellenic American University, to deliver the 2025 Presidential Address. Themis?
Thank you, Dimitris. Good evening, graduates, esteemed faculty, proud families, and very patient friends. What a wonderful day. A big thank you to all of you being here, and of course to the Hellenic American Union for all its support throughout these years, and to its president, Leonidas Jonis. What an absolutely splendid, slightly surreal day this is. A day of caps and gowns that somehow stay on your heads triumph, and pride, and perhaps for some of you a sneaking whisper of, "And what now?" You sit there, quite rightly glowing, with the immense accomplishment of years of hard work, poised on the precipice of, well, everything. It's my distinct honor, and indeed my great pleasure, to stand here, ostensibly to offer some profound wisdom before you escape into the wild, untamed territories of mortgages, laundry, the bewildering etiquette of adult small talk, and the eternal quest for a decent Wi-Fi signal. Now, commencement speeches, by their very nature, often fall into well-worn grooves. With the exception of what I find the legendary wear sunscreen commencement speech, which took us all by pleasant surprise, and then had us enjoy it as a song by Baz Luhrmann, all other speeches include grandiose calls to follow your passion, change the world, be authentic. All perfectly lovely sentiments, mind you, and ones I very heartily endorse. But you'll indulge me for a few minutes. I'd like to offer a slightly different perspective. One perhaps less about the grand declarations and more about the quiet, persistent work of living. It's a perspective forged in the crucible of daily existence, seasoned with a healthy dose of curiosity, humor, a pinch of self-awareness, and perhaps a dash of benevolence mischief. Let's begin with a thought that, for all its deceptive simplicity, is profoundly difficult to internalize and live by. Imagine, you will, two young fish swimming along. An older, wiser fish swims past the opposite direction, nods, and says, "Morning, boys, how's the water?" The two young fish swim on for a bit, perhaps exchanging confusing glances, and then one looks at the other and, with genuine bewilderment, asks, "What the hell is water?" This rather fishy anecdote, famously employed by the late brilliant American writer David Foster Wallace, hints at a fundamental challenge awaiting you. The water is the utterly pervasive, often invisible, and constant reality of daily life. It's the incessant demand for your attention, the soul-crushing boredom of supermarket aisles on a Wednesday afternoon, the rage-inducing moment of someone cutting you off in traffic, the endless queues, the bureaucratic forms that multiply like gremlins, and every day around us, the casual rudeness encountered in public spaces, the constant low-level hum of irritation that adult existence so effortlessly generates. Your liberal arts education, your scientific training, your artistic discipline all have equipped you with remarkable tools of analysis, creation, and problem solving. But they might not have explicitly taught you how to deal with the relentless and glamorous drudgery, or how to navigate the human tendency towards self-absorption. Because the default setting, as Wallace brilliantly, in my opinion, at least puts it, is no other than self-centeredness. It's the deep-seated, unconscious conviction that I am the undisputed center of the universe, that everything should, by divine right, revolve around my needs, my desires, my comfort, my convenience. Our conscious, sensory world puts us inevitably in the center. How can we not think we are not at the center of the universe when reality inevitably fails to comply with this unconscious assumption, which, spoiler alert, it always does, and then we become angry, frustrated, bitter, and miserable. We chase after external things, money or beauty, intellectual prowess or power, or even love itself, thinking these will finally fill the existential hole within us, only to find them in their singular pursuit, ultimately wanting. Wallace's genius was in pointing out that the freedom to choose was to pay attention to and how to construct meaning from experience. That is the real invaluable prize. The real education then begins now. It's not about the grand heroic gestures every day. Those moments will come. It's about the minute, the conscious choices you make day in, day out to adjust that default setting of ours for self-centeredness. It's about remembering when you're stuck in traffic that the person who just cut you off might be rushing to a sick child, or they may be on their way to deliver life-saving medicine. It's about extending grace to a seemingly rude cashier, recognizing that they may have just received devastating news, or they're just simply exhausted. It's about choosing empathy, choosing compassion, choosing to see the shared humanity in the tedious, the difficult, the routinized, the irritating. It's about choosing to look at the water and truly see it for what it is, rather than letting it drown you in its unnoticed ubiquity or allowing it to distort your perception of others. This is profoundly hard work. It requires attention, discipline, and a willingness to be uncomfortable, to step outside the comfortable confines of your head. But here's where Stephen Fry, that glorious embodiment of wit, erudition, and a truly magnificent zest of her life, adds another layer of delightful complexity, and I dare to say joy. While Wallace gently urges us to penetrate the mundane and find deeper meaning within it, Fry, with his characteristic twinkle, invites us to enjoy and revel together with a sheer, glorious absurdity and boundless wonder of the human experience itself. You have been granted through your education a truly precious gift, the capacity for critical thought, for intellectual curiosity, for appreciating the intricate tapestry of human endeavor, from the sublime elegance of a mathematical proof to the raw, visceral power of a Shakespearean sonnet, from the delicate beauty of a botanical illustration to the mind-bending concepts of quantum physics. Don't let the water of daily grind, for all its demands, ever wash away your capacity for wonder. Fry, I imagine, would remind you that life, for all its irksome banalities and occasional heartbreaks, is also an extraordinarily rich and endlessly fascinating phenomenon. It is filled with delightful coincidence, breathtaking beauty found in the most unexpected places, profound sadness that teaches us compassion, and a never-ending supply of interesting facts, historical footnotes, and bizarre human customs. The world is awash with stories, waiting to be discovered, with languages yearning to be learned, with scientific mysteries begging to be unraveled, with art that can steer your very soul. Don't just choose what to think about. Choose also to think about many, many things. Read broadly, listen attentively, question everything with a healthy skepticism, and never ever lose your sense of intellectual playfulness. Embrace your inner compass when it comes to the precise use of language for words. Be mindful of and careful with words. After all, they are the very tools of thought and communication. Delight in a well-turned phrase, whether your own or another's. Find humor in the face of adversity. For as Fry implicitly suggests, laughter is often the most civilized and effective rebellion against despair, a defiant assertion of joy in a world that so often forgets it. Be curious about everything, from the migratory patterns of butterflies to the etymology of your favorite swear word. Understand that the pursuit of knowledge, whether academic or entirely self-directed, is a lifelong adventure, a continuous expansion of your inner universe. So, as you step out from these hallowed halls and into the exhilarating and sometimes terrifying vastness of your future, remember the fish and the water. Remember the default setting of self-centeredness, and consciously work to adjust it. Cultivate awareness, choose empathy, and dedicate yourselves to making that a consistent lens through which you experience the world. But also, with Stephen Fry's magnificent spirit guiding you, remember to gaze upon the world with unmatched curiosity, to celebrate its quirks, contradictions, its sheer magnificent variety. Find joy not just in the destination, but in the bewildering, hilarious, and often profoundly moving journey through the water. Go forth, graduates, and be kind, be curious, be attentive, and never ever stop learning. The world awaits your unique contributions, and congratulate you.
Thank you, Dr. Kaniklidou, for this breath of freshness and for your inspirational remarks. They reflect the university's mission and serve as a beacon for the university's present and future and move our students forward. This is the second year we're presenting the Excellence in Teaching Award. The recipient is selected on a point system that draws on 3 sources of information: student nominations, faculty nominations, and course evaluations for the 2024-2025 academic year. The award recognizes outstanding contribution through interactive teaching, engagement, impact, and service. This year's recipient is Mr. Arthur Antonopoulos. We're very proud as a community that you're receiving this award after being nominated by students and colleagues. Congratulations for your outstanding teaching contribution.
Just want to thank everyone. Teaching has always been an interactive experience, and I have to say that every time I think about interactive experiences in teaching, I can't help not think of William James, who was the founder of American psychology, and that while he was teaching in Harvard University exactly 150 years ago in 1875, he would, when his students wouldn't be engaging or wouldn't be interacting, he would lie down on a table or even lie down on the floor and wait for his students to interact. So I want to first thank all those students who allowed me to go home with a clean shirt. It was really important. But it also means that this award, even though I get to take it, it's also yours, because you've been wonderful in engaging, you've been wonderful in being interactive, and you deserve it as much as anyone else does. And even though it's been a privilege to have you as students throughout the year, I feel blessed to have been taught. You have actually been my teacher throughout the year. So I thank you, and we all thank you for allowing us to be co-travelers on this journey, on this learning journey of yours. We wish you all the best in the future. We look forward to hearing from you as well as alumni, and we wish you all the best. Stay healthy and stay in touch, and God bless. Thank you very much.
It is my privilege to call again upon the Provost of Hellenic American University, Dr. Kaniklidou, in order to confer the degrees upon the class of 2025. Will the candidate for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Linguistics please rise? Iris, where are you? Dr. Kaniklidou, it is my privilege to present to you the candidate who has successfully completed the curriculum in Applied Linguistics at the doctoral level offered by Hellenic American University, including successfully submitting her dissertation and completing its defense, and has been recommended by the faculty to be awarded the Doctorate of Philosophy degree in Applied Linguistics in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in this university by the legislature of the state of New Hampshire and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Hellenic American University, I do hereby confer to you upon the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Language and Communication with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Iris Vasiliadou, for your accomplishment. I would like to invite Dr. House to join Dr. Kaniklidou on stage as we proceed with the hooding of our doctoral candidate. I would also like to ask Dr. House to take her position in the podium for the reading of the doctoral commendation.
Dear Dr. Vasiliadou, we take great pleasure to congratulate you on the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Language and Communication. Dr. Vasiliadou has conducted original research with the following PhD thesis entitled Representations of Fourth Wave Feminism in High-Quality US and UK Media, a Discursive, Argumentative, and Multimodal Analysis. Speaking on behalf of the university community, I extend my very best wishes for a successful and continuing fulfillment of academic and professional endeavors.
And now is the time for conferring the degrees to all our graduate and undergraduate students. Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Arts in Applied Linguistics TESOL please rise? Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Arts in Conference Interpreting please rise? Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Arts in Translation please rise? Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Business Administration please rise? Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Science in Psychology please rise? Will the candidates for the graduate degree of Master of Science in Stress and Health Management please rise? Dr. Kaniklidou, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed curricula offered by Hellenic American University at the graduate level and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in this university by the legislator of the state of New Hampshire and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Hellenic American University, I do hereby confer upon you respectively the graduate degrees of Master of Arts in Applied Linguistics, Master of Arts in Conference Interpreting, Master of Arts in Translation, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Informatics, Master of Science in Psychology, Master of Science in Stress and Health Management, with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto.
Congratulations. You may now move your tassels from right to left, signifying the awarding of your degree. Please be seated. Now, will the candidates for the undergraduate degree of Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature please rise? Will the candidates for the undergraduate degree of Bachelor of Music please rise? Will the candidates for the undergraduate degree of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration please rise? Will the candidates for the undergraduate degree of Bachelor of Science in Informatics please rise? Will the candidates for the undergraduate degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology please rise? Dr. Kaniklidou, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed undergraduate curricula offered by Hellenic American University and have been recommended by the faculty to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in this university by the legislature of the state of New Hampshire and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Hellenic American University, I do hereby confer upon you respectively the undergraduate degrees of Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Bachelor of Science in Informatics, Bachelor of Science in Psychology with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto.
Congratulations. You may now move your tassels from right to left, signifying the awarding of your degree. As you are lining up to receive your diplomas, I would like to offer again my congratulations to all of you, the members of the Hellenic American University's undergraduate and graduate class of 2025. Your academic accomplishments are significant. You must feel that, and they must be seen as such. They serve as a beacon for the rest of your lives, professional and personal. I, as well as the faculty, are very proud of you. We admonish you to carry on, to continue learning, and to continue contributing as active and productive members of our society, to continue making the mission of our institution of pursuit of learning, excellence, and service to society a reality. It is now the university's honor for the members of the class of 2025 to receive your degrees. First, we will announce the Nashua campus MBA graduates who could not join us today. Dr. Pitsolis, Director of the Business Division, will receive their degrees. Now please bear with me. Maninderei Kaur, KM Yusuf Galib, Prudvi Sai Chaparala, Nehalben Govindhai Patel, Abdul Sami Ahmed Razif Sayed, Farun Kolusu, Srikanth Dirishala, Parmjit Singh, Ritu, Lavanya Tavanaka, Perry Nana Kofi Atah Antwi, Kifti Sarpong, Nasrina Afroza, Vaibhav Parekshumar Solanki, Naveen Kumar Mandabi, Subham Ramesh Salvi, Shiva Potlapelli, Saifullah Mohammed, Mohammed Irfanuddin, Arti H. Patel, Theodore John Bergstrom, Ashi Pramod Jangid, Jose Gregorio Breton. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm applause in honor of today's graduates. Dimitrios Farmakis, Master of Business Administration, summa cum laude. Holly Patrick, Master of Science in Psychology, summa cum laude. Irini Gini, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature, magna cum laude. Mariana Louvru, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature, magna cum laude. Ευσταθία Kostoglu, Master of Arts in Applied Linguistics, TESOL, summa cum laude. Ekaterini Zouganelli, Master of Arts in Conference Interpreting. Dimitrios Angelos Bardakas, Master of Arts in Translation. Dimitra Panagopoulou, Master of Arts in Translation, cum laude. Angeliki Tsagari, Master of Arts in Translation. I'm going too fast. Okay, all right, I'll slow down. I picked up the rhythm. Okay. Maria Tsiknizidou. I got all the Indians and I misplaced you. Okay, no. Master of Arts in Translation. Ioannis Delegos, Master of Business Administration. Ainsley Arlen Harris, Master of Business Administration. Benalben Chansky Ambai Kathuriya, Master of Business Administration. Did I get that right? Pavlos Tsitsanis, Master of Business Administration, magna cum laude. Konstantina Dendraki, Master of Science in Psychology. Chrysoula Kakabakou, Master of Science in Psychology. Sotiria Katara, Master of Science in Psychology, summa cum laude. Wait. Rachel Ann Parker, Master of Science in Psychology, cum laude. Ioanna Evanthia Psomopoulou, Master of Science in Psychology. Agapi Retsu, Master of Science in Psychology, magna cum laude. Fotinis Yafaka, Master of Science in Psychology, magna cum laude. Thomas Stalias, Master of Science in Psychology. Penelope Ypsilandi, Master of Science in Stress and Health Management. Aphrodite Augustatou, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Christopher Chigoze Emeronye, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Fedra Sofia Georgiadou, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature, cum laude. Juliana Papa, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Alba Menga, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Diana Mihailidou, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Kaliora, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Daphne Kalapodá, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Fotini Trikori, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature, cum laude. Παναγιώτα Ιωάννα Τσαντούλη, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. They all look different. Eleni Tsaroucha, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Smaragda Tsulu, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature, cum laude. Maria Anna Vetsika, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. The department is huge. Theodora Theodoropoulou, Bachelor of Arts in English Language and Literature. Theodora Pozzi, Bachelor of Music. Kyriakos Robertos Karoutzos, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. There's been a change. Παναγιώτης Μητρόπουλος, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Maria Alexandra Politi, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Oh man. Sharon Ukiri, thank you for that. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Philippos Amitsis, Bachelor of Science in Informatics. And our own Erikos Ganis, Bachelor of Science in Informatics. Pieter Kostur, Bachelor of Science in Informatics. Georgios Matzidis, Bachelor of Science in Informatics. Stamatios Papavasiliou, Bachelor of Science in Informatics. Wait. Marcos Voutsidis, Bachelor of Science in Informatics. Sara Aligai, Bachelor of Arts, Science in Psychology. Konstantinos Dedousis, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Ευάγγελος Γαβαλάς Κογιαννάκης, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Λιδία Λάπα, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Marisa Zafiropoulou, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. And last but not least, Urania Natalia Petropoulou, Undergraduate Certificate in Minor in Psychology. Once again, I'll repeat what I said earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm applause in honor of today's graduates. I would like to ask that the audience remain at their seats while pictures are taken, and then the platform party, faculty, and graduates process out. 2025 graduates, please rise for the photo. Τώρα θα βγάλουμε φωτογραφίες, οι απόφοιτοι.
Παρακαλώ πολύ τους γονείς για πολύ λίγο καθίστε για να κάνουμε μια φωτογραφία τα παιδιά και αμέσως μετά θα γυρίσετε από τις φωτογραφίες. Να μην έχω χέρια και κινητά μονάχα.
Okay, good.
Πολύ ωραία. Όποιος θέλει να τραβήξει για πολύ λίγο τώρα γιατί μετά θα κάνουμε κάτι. Λοιπόν, και τώρα ξανακατεβάζουμε λίγο τα κινητά.
Τα καπέλα.
Λίγο τα κινητά κάτω παρακαλώ. Ο φίλος μου εκεί μπροστά έχει μπει μπροστά σας.
3, 2, 1, go! So please be seated. Thank you. Παρακαλώ καθίστε. This 2025 graduation ceremony of Hellenic American University is now concluded. Ευχαριστούμε πολύ. Thank you.